Have made the, all the ingredient prepared for the making the Sri Lankan the Christmas cake. As per the ingredient list, we have mixed all the fruits and nuts together and added the brandy and everything, and we left it for 7 to 10 days. Now we are using the butter and the semolina to temper. Semolina is being tempered for 7 minutes, and then while we are tempering, we added the butter and make it a mix and set aside. Now we are separating the egg yellow and the egg white, and you can see the egg white and the egg yellow has been separated. Now using the egg white and add the sugar and beat it to make the foam, and this foam will be used mixed with the later stages of making the cake, folding. So that's the way the egg foam should look. Now using the egg yellow, sugar and the butter, and using them, beat them to make a mix, and when you beat them, add the egg yellow little by little after mixing the butter and the sugar. Then after that you should see the mix like this. Then add the vanilla and add the vanilla and also mix well. And at this stage that it looks very creamy. Now add the plain flour. After adding the plain flour, mix them well and mix them thoroughly without any crumbs, so that stage the consistency of the cake that you are making. Great. All ready. All the item, all the ingredients are ready. And this is the egg white, the beaten, and the big basin is ready to mix everything. And this is the semolina with the butter mixed together. This is the super duper fruits and nuts and soaked in brandy, and all this going to make a fantastic cake for baking. To make the cake and organize all the fruit and nut and add the butter, sugar and egg yellow mix to it, and once you add them, mix them thoroughly, and while you are doing that, then also you add the semolina mix to it. And after adding the semolina mix them very well, and to make a consistency across the cake mix. And then we are adding the egg white froth now. How this be nicely mixed, and so that is the key process of mixing the various ingredients that we have made it. The cake mix is ready. So all ingredient, everything have been mixed together and mixed very well, and that is the beauty of the making that the Christmas fruits and nuts cake. And we did that every step of the way by using the traditional Sri Lankan method. So we always call this as a Sri Lankan Christmas cake. So we are going to now add that to the baking tray. The cake tray has been prepared, and all the cake tray has been lined with baking sheet so that it will not burn along the edges. So looking great. So we will be baking the popular the Christmas cake today. So what we are doing now is we scoop it and we are going to add to the baking tray, and so the oven has been set to 180 degree.
25.
200?
125.
125, sorry. 125, and so that we will be, once we fill this one, then we will be making that into so look at that. The thickness is going to be this cake. And now we have added. I was told by my wife that this cake, the Christmas cake, doesn't raise during the baking, so you will see a very clean, flat Christmas cake at the end of the baking process. How much is the baking time?
3 hours.
3 hours, yes. I was just told it will take 3 hours to bake this delicacy, and very fantastic cake. Looking very great too. So that is the end of the applying, passing to the baking tray, and we're going to send it to the baking now. Now we have put the dough into the now we have put the cake mix into the baking tray, and now we are covering with this Sri Lankan Christmas cake. So the cake is in the oven now. Let's start. Nearly baked, and yes, you can see that the color very attractive, very nice brown color, and looking great. Cake is brilliant, and yes, that is the special Sri Lankan Christmas cake just being removed from the that is the cake that we have made. That's the Sri Lankan Christmas cake that we have made it and turn it, and so now it's looking very great. Now we are going to add the brandy. So what we are going to do is just apply the brandy, and so you can see when you add the brandy, of course the children will not eat this one. We have made something for them without applying extra brandy, but the small children will not be eating this unfortunately. so we apply the brandy all over the cake, and is very critical aspect of the process of making this Sri Lankan cake more aromatic and more flavorsome. Hello, this is the beautiful Sri Lankan Christmas cake. You can see that how that is very beautiful, very aromatic, and usually the Sri Lankan cake is not decorated. What they do is they cut it to pieces and wrap it in the paper and give it to the people, and so this is the moment of the truth, and so I'm cutting, and when you cut it, use a knife, sharp knife. So this one is very important, that the way you cut it, and usually it should come clear, and make sure that the cut is really square. And I'll leave this one here. Then when you cut it like that, then you do like that, create so then what I'm going to do is, we have made a small tray. This is the portion that we are going to decorate it, and the other portion that we will be making it in the small so I'm using this one, and look at that. Look at the beautiful. Hope I will not drop it. So see the size of it. See the cross section of that. Nice, very nice. The nuts and fruits are there, and the semolina is very cooked very well, and nicely bring it down to and put it on this. So then also I can show you that this section of this one. See how that is looking very nice, very aromatic, and feel like eating that one now. So this is the one that we will be decorating, that tomorrow our children and grandchildren are coming, and so for the Christmas dinner or lunch, and then we will decorate it and put it very nicely, and I can show you how this decoration is coming along. So before we put the icing on it, what we are going to do is, we are going to put the ginger jam, brush with ginger jam, so that become very nice cake. One of the reasons that we put the pineapple over the cake on the board, and then icing sugar sheet on that beloved Sri Lankan Christmas cake. Now decorating. Now that will make this Christmas more special. Looking great. To an end. Yeah. So what we did is, we put this the green icing around the edges or the bottom of the cake. So to everybody, we made a fantastic, super Christmas cake, the best Christmas cake from Sri Lanka. This is the century-old recipe making this cake, and that there are lots of effort into it, a lot of patience, a lot of planning when with that making this fantastic Christmas cake. And simply I can say that in terms of the time, is over 10 to 12 days, and from the start to finish, and also about 30 some ingredients, everything from fruits to vanilla to eggs to anything. So much of flavors built into this, and so much of mixing and building up of the flavors of this cake. And then once you make the butter and sugar mix, and once you make the semolina with the butter mix, and once you make the fruit mix, then bring everything together and combine in them and fold in with the white egg froth. And then at the end of the day, then you make it to baking, and at the end you see this beautiful decoration. And by the way, this cake is fully done by my wife, that I don't have any credit to take on this one. She did everything, I was only helping a little bit of so I don't have any expertise in making cake or any other sweets, but though I'm a good cook too. So thank you very much for watching this fantastic Christmas cake making, and also keep watching full length of this cake. Then you will appreciate that how much this flavor building of this cake has taken place. And share this with your friends, and enjoy looking at the cake. And maybe when you get a time when you may be able to make it one day. I have included all the full step of making this cake, and please support our effort on the YouTube, and keep watching this video and other video, and also subscribe and provide your support. Again, wish you a Merry Christmas to all my subscribers, to all my viewers, and your family and friends, and have a happy and prosperous new year. Thank you very much.